What's going on, family? It's your boy Preach, and happy freaking Mother's Day. Happy freaking Mother's Day. God gave us mothers, right? None of us could be born without a biological mother. A bio mother, right? A biological woman. And church was so great today. Church was so great today. And honestly, I just wanted to make this video to publicly say thank you to my mom. I just wanted to make this video to say thank you to my mom. There were times in my life before Jesus saved me. I've been sober from drugs and alcohol for 8 years, and I've been sober from marijuana for 8 months. So, I've been sober a really long time, but I used to be a party boy, bro. Before Jesus saved me, I was a party boy. I loved doing drugs. I loved sinning. I loved it, bro. And there were times where my mom literally saved my life, bro. Where my mom literally saved my life. I have the best mom in the world, bro. My parents, I saw them serve God through all the struggles. We went from poverty to a life of comfort. We went from poverty to a life of comfort. And I watched my parents serve God the whole time. And every time I got in trouble, no matter how many times the cops caught them, no matter how many times they had to come save me, they always loved me through it. They always loved me through it. It is Mother's Day, so I'm not at my house right now. I'm visiting my parents to spend the day with my mom. And I'm just so thankful that my parents both loved me through all of my struggles. And here I am today, bro, there was a time in my life where I thought I would be depressed forever. There was a time in my life I thought I was going to be depressed forever. But Jesus freed me and healed me, bro. Jesus freed me and healed me. I've told millions of people about Jesus. Go check the analytics. Go to my bio. I've told millions of people about Jesus. Because you might not have parents that love you, bro. And I'm sorry to the people who have bad families, bad raisings, bad childhood. I'm sorry to those people, but I have good news. There's a God who loves you. There's a Father God who wants to call you his child. There's a Father God you can rely on. I saw my parents rely on God my whole life. When I initially became a pastor, that was never something that I super expected to happen the way it did, right? I went from getting invited to speak at a couple church events to starting a church to now I've been a pastor at my current church for over 4 years, almost 5 years. The end of this year will be 5 years I've been a pastor at this church. And I've told millions of people about Jesus. I've talked on big stages, little stages, local stages. But I want to tell 100 million people about Jesus. You want to know why? Because I want people to have the peace that I have. Bro, if God can bring a guy like Preach complete and total peace, he can bring you peace. It's that simple, bro. My mother is physically disabled. She's bedbound 90% of the time. She's bedbound, bro. She gets out of bed. She needs a walker. Can only be up a little bit. But guess what? She still showed me through the pain, through the struggle, through the discomfort that you can still serve God. My mom's a great woman of God, bro. And I love my mom. And shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day. Because sometimes, being a parent isn't easy, especially when you have troublemaker kids the way I was. But my parents' biggest desire was that I would have a relationship with Jesus. That's what they wanted for me. They wanted me to have a relationship with Jesus. And they never gave up on me. And here I am all these years later, and I serve God every day, read my Bible every day, worship every day, sober every day. Life couldn't be better, bro. So I love you guys so much. It's your boy Preach signing off. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Preach is out. Happy Mother's Day.